The other question I have is, how do you manage that? For example, because usually, I mean, when it comes to anything, even if it's a play or any entertainment activity, it's known that, usually if you don't frequently practice, by the next rehearsal you tend to forget a few things.
Right.
How do you manage that?
Yeah, in the music industry, you need to keep your voice up continuously. So practicing during the year helps to keep your voice quality levels at that level.
So you're saying that 3 hours a week is actually healthy for you and makes you better?
Yes, rather than, say, for example, when you practice say closer to the show, your work commitments also get into way. So then that's why we practice right throughout the year, and then it helps to do your other work and then come for practices as well. So continuous voice training, singing helps to keep the voice at a certain level right throughout the year.
Great, that's lovely to hear. The other thing, now in terms of the participants, and I was also told that there's different age groups, and one of your youngest members is about 24, 25, and your oldest member is about 70.
You can say that, yes.
So, I mean, how does it work with all these, different people in different age groups coming together? How does it work? I mean, usually, sometimes one would say that you wouldn't find things that are in common when you work together,
All right, so
how is this balance?
Well, I think music has no barrier. It has no barrier.
So
if you're talented,
obviously the taste in music, even though with the age difference, taste in music is the same.
I think that's paramount, I think. And also, I think our name also sounds a bit familiar when you say Saints, they're together anyway. By saying that we share the common objective, Wazam, as we said earlier, the concept that we're practicing for. Apart from that, there is also another fact that binds us together. It's our families. So this singing group Saints is not only the 13 of us.
Okay, all right.
Our families are built in this unit.
Wow.
So we actually operate as one unit when we get together, when we go on a trip. We do everything together.
So basically, if one of you, if your group is to go on a trip and you bring your family members along, that's 13 into.
Yeah, we got about
4 or 5.
We got about 2 buses full. Yeah.
So that's like you need like about 2 buses for that. So I'm guessing your trips are quite huge.
I mean, Rohan, I think you can add in more there, right?
Yeah, I think there is, as I said, there is a lot of camaraderie and tolerance. I think when you mention about the age differences, there is always a lot of mentoring. Because this year we had 2 additions in Marlon and Shanu, Marlon Pereira from St. Peter's and Shanu Dimel from St. Anthony's. But they were both accepted by the mentors, Gladwin Ramanathan in tenor and I myself with Shanu. Of course, they're talented in their own right, very talented. But the leadership skills of Priyanka and Suren have really helped. And
I see.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we need to go in for a short commercial break, but when we do come back, we'll be talking a lot more with the Saints, so stay tuned. Hello everybody and welcome back to GMSL on a beautiful Wednesday morning. We're here with the Saints, the musical group who has a concert coming up at the end of the week, which is Thank You for the Music, happening at 7 p.m. at the Lionel Wendt Theatre. Now we had to say, we actually got Suren to get out of the set, and we got 3 more Saints in here. We said bye to Russell as well as Rohan as well. So let me introduce you to the other 3 Saints who are on the set this morning. Gladwin Ramanathan. We have Alan Pereira, and we also have Kenneth Pereira, who is also known as Kenny. In the group. So good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
So tell us a little bit about your experience being with the Saints.
Well, it's something that we always had in us, because music is something that binds everyone. So this group has sort of been together because of the music that is there in each and every one of us. So by we have we have been able to develop grow from year to year and go and advance in our productions also.
I see. And Alan?
Well, I joined them in the third year, of course through Suren and Russell as well. And since then, well, I've been with them, and it has been a rewarding experience. And as was said in the earlier segments also, Suren and Priyanka. Suren, if I may say that, he is the patient one, and Priyanka is the guy with the short fuse.
Oh, really?
But they complement each other, and together they've carried us through these last several years. And
now I'm curious. Give a little example when you say short fuse. Give a little example as to a scenario that has happened, which is quite memorable.
I'll tell you. When you're practicing, it happens. Someone will sing a wrong note, and you'll get Suren, out of the corner of the eye, he'll look at him, and then Priyanka, poop, immediate stop. That's the difference. But then it's all done in good spirit, because I myself don't read music, so I have to rely on their expertise, and all of the others as well. So, like I said, they complement each other very well, and here we are.
And Kenneth, or should I say Kenny?
Yeah, Kenny is okay. In fact, I have been conducting the church choir at St. Joseph's Church, Nugegoda.
I see.
And that's how I was drawn into this group. And from day one, I'm a saint, and I really enjoy being with them, because it's a lovable crowd.
Oh, I see. Then maybe I should ask you this question. Why aren't there any female saints?
In fact, yeah, that's a good question. I don't think I'll be able to answer that. But however,
why?
It's a male choral group, and in fact, most of our family members are good singers too.
I see.
In fact, where my family is concerned, my wife sings, my two daughters sing, and I must confess they are better than me.
So I'm guessing that you just want to, get a little space away from your wife to get into the group. That's why you're not getting your wife in.
Somewhat.
But of course, we as men, we always need our space, don't we?
Absolutely.
So Priyanka, I knew you had a little comeback somewhere there when I said, why aren't there?
No, actually I want to say that Suren is married to Kenny's daughter.
Oh, okay.
So you might find a saint in the family, 2 saints, or 3 saints, sorry, in the group. So they met in the choir, not in the saints, but in the church choirs.
I see.
And Suren raked in the father-in-law.
I see.
Yeah, so then both of them are...
So do you think he used you as anchor to...
You never know.
Or was he genuinely, Kenny's really good, so I want him in the choir, or Kenny's daughter is good?
Yeah, one thing we've been enjoying singing, we used to sing karaoke at one time.
I see.
And now we have graduated to singing in a choral group, and we enjoy doing it. Yeah.
I see, great. So in terms of, now you guys have been practicing for a show for 9 months, and I'm guessing, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm guessing that when you get on stage there, it's not just singing that you're going to do. Is there any sort of choreography that's involved?
Yes, there's a little bit of swaying and dancing that will happen, because we don't dance like any other.
It's 8 a.m. in Sri Lanka.
The group per se, but a little bit of choreography is involved, and we sing from there.
I see.
Also, I need to tell you that Mr. Alan Pereira has been very supportive right throughout the years. We sing and practice at his residence for 3 hours. Thank God his wife has so much of patience. We are ever thankful to Alan for his house and the piano that we practice there. And then
I'm pretty sure when practice sessions are over, it's not just people at Alan's home. I'm sure your neighbors also get quite some entertainment out of it.
Absolutely. Now these days, our pianist Dadri De Silva Jayasuriya, she's playing extra hours. Basil Paiva, Rebel Craig on guitars, and Little Prince
Junior Prince this time.
Junior Prince, Christo's son is playing, so it's a whole jing band there making music.
I see.
Running up to the show.
So do you get any complaints from your neighbors, or do they actually come and watch the show?
I haven't got any complaints,
So far,
but
so
perhaps that is due to my demeanor, because I am regarded as a kind of tough guy. Nobody will complain.
I'm tough.
Nobody will complain. So, but I don't think they've got anything to complain about, because we sing well.
Yeah, I suppose they must be enjoying the music.
I see. So it's the music, and it's also music.
It's music, and so practice times are maybe 7:30 to 9 o'clock. So it's not too bad. They must be listening or watching TV at the same time.
That's actually the other thing I wanted to ask you all. I mean, all of you all are quite established people in the corporate world, and also you have your families, responsibilities, job. I'm sure you've been asked this question not only by me but from different other people as to how you balance the two. So what is your secret, Kenneth?
The secret is make sure that your home front is well looked after, and then you buy your time for practices.
I see.
I think it's the understanding between the family, in the family itself. Suppose if when they appreciate music, and they know that music is something that can bind people. So likewise, even the families are bound by by music. So they like what we do, and well, that's what keeps everything going.
And Priyanka, on that note, who would you say your biggest inspiration is in terms of doing what you're doing right now?
I believe it's my mom who has helped me to start up music, because I remember when I was small, she gave me encouragement for music. So from then onwards, our families got in, and then it has been always very supportive.
I see. So gentlemen, what can we expect from the concert?
Well, it's going to be a thrilling show. All the numbers that we sing are modern, retro type of music that you usually hear in nightclubs.
Not nightclubs, if it's okay.
Retro. yeah, you're right. Retro type of music, arranged in different parts. The music that you listen to on radio on Sundays. Yeah.
And Gladwin, in terms of the kind of numbers which you will be singing?
Yeah, the type of numbers will definitely be appreciated by the crowd, because we are catering to a different crowd of people.
So what are the numbers?
Like what shall I say? We are even singing "Thank You for the Music,"
which is the name of the concert.
Which is the name of the concert. That will be the. Then we are singing some singular songs, like the one like Master Sir. Then
let's not give out all the secrets.
Yeah,
maybe just a few numbers. I'm sure people would like to know what to expect at the show. So if you can just tell us, 1 or 2 numbers, 1 or 2 English numbers.
We are doing We are doing the Ganga. That's a single song in the English. We are doing the small Everly Brothers sing along. So that's some of the, and others will surprises.
All surprises? They just don't want to divulge information.
The point is, they should come and enjoy, listen.
The main
and enjoy.
thing is we cater to everybody.
We cater to them. They must listen
will
and
enjoy the show.
Yeah,
the young and old, they'll all enjoy. So we make sure that everybody is catered to.
Well, great. So thank you very much. I'm sure some of you will be getting off the set, and we'll be seeing a few more saints right after the break. So thank you very much for being on the set. Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you especially.
Thank you.
And we'll come back right after a short break. Don't go away.
Thank you very much.